It is 7:26 p.m. This vlog is just starting. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Have a nice flight.
You too. Have a good night. Okay. Just trying to find my check-in now. Always bad at this. Not really sure what any of that means. Should pick the 10 o'clock flight every time. Look at this. Got this whole airport to myself. Taking the stairs to make up for all the escalators and elevators I'm gonna be taking after this race. Almost there. On time. So while I'm here, I would like to continue some Q&A. The next question is from Annabella, and she asks, what do you do to stay motivated? Do you have any tips? I don't have a single answer for you, Annabella, but I do have an answer for you. I get motivation from a lot of different things. Trying to record this, but people are looking at me weird. Some of my motivation comes from seeing results. For example, when I decided in January that I needed to do more strength and stability exercises, I didn't start getting the motivation to continue to do those until August when I started running races. I'm not gonna lie, I do draw a lot of motivation from when somebody says something negative about me, and a lot of my good races and just performances in general have been to disprove something that somebody said negatively about me. That being said, my motivation by far my biggest motivation are the people who support me. People who are behind me, win, lose, or draw, and that just have complete belief in me, and that's just like such a huge motivation, and I feel so lucky to have people that cheer me on, and so all of you guys out there who are one of those people, thank you so much. You have no idea how much motivation I draw from that. Another point that I want to bring up is that I think motivation and discipline are two different things that sometimes get tied up and confused with each other. Motivation is when you're feeling good and you're feeling ready to do something. Maybe you just watched a inspirational YouTube video and you're feeling hyped and ready to go, and that's your motivation, right? But you're not always gonna be motivated. Sometimes you might only be running on 1 hour of sleep and you really don't wanna get out and go to work. Sometimes you might just feel sick. Maybe something happened in your personal life and you just don't really feel like getting out there. Motivation will not always be there, but discipline will always be there, and that is a big thing for me, is discipline. And for me, creating discipline is all about routine. Creating a routine, whether it's a bedtime routine, whether it's a morning routine, and these routines could just be like 2 steps. Maybe you want to wake up, go straight for the coffee maker, pour yourself a cup of coffee. That could be your morning routine every day. Once you get that part down and you're not hitting the snooze button anymore, then you can move on and say, okay, after I get that cup of coffee, I want to get on my laptop and do 30 minutes of work. You can just keep on expanding and building on that. And I feel like routine is everything about discipline, because you can, like I said, you cannot always be motivated, but you can always be disciplined. That's my answer for it. I hope it helps, and thank you for asking that question. Thank you. Very surprised that that fits. Thank you. This is way past my bedtime. So I remember the last time I did this, I made my Lyft wait for me for about 20 minutes while I tried to find where in the world it was supposed to be. Okay, so I'm in the taxi area. If I remember, we have to find a way to get down in that area down here. We have to get right up here across this bridge. This is a lot of people waiting to get picked up at midnight on a Friday night in Las Vegas. Only good things can happen, right? Got to the hotel. We are ready to go. I've never been super big on partying or drinking or anything like that, so people always ask me, like, John, why do you like Vegas so much then? And trust me, it confuses me too. How's it going?
Here.
Yeah.
Looks good, man.
Thanks. Yen, how are you?
I'm good. All right, so this is, I'm sure we can get it from that way.
There's how fancy this place is.
Yeah.
My battery's dying. Oh, this is fancy. It is now 1:49. My dad hooked me up with the biggest sandwich ever.